My name is Lisa, and I'm a stay-at-home mom who works from home. I live with my husband, Yukai, and our daughter, Madison. On this particular day.
Hey, guess what? A new friend just joined my daycare recently.
Oh, really? That's great, Madison. What kind of friend is it?
Well, they're super tall and really strong.
Is that so? That sounds like a reliable friend.
Yeah, they even lift up the other kids like, whoosh.
I see. They must be really strong.
Oh, and oh. When someone cries, they pat their head to comfort them. They're really close with the teachers, too.
Hey, Madison, how old is this friend?
I'm not sure, but they're a grown-up.
Huh, I see. It must be the new intern who just started.
Oh, yeah. Everyone calls them the intern.
I thought so. Wait, they're called intern?
Yep, even the teachers call them that.
Is that okay? Madison and I are very close, spending a lot of time playing together and talking. But there's a reason for that.
I'm home, Lisa. Are you still up?
Welcome back, Yukai. Thanks for working late again today.
Yeah, work's always busy. It's just overtime every day. Hurry up and get dinner ready.
All right, I'll start now, but can you spend a little time with Madison while I prepare?
Huh. I'm too tired for that. Isn't she asleep anyway?
Even so, she'd be really happy if you did, please?
Ugh, I said I'm exhausted, didn't I? You can only say that because you're a work-from-home mom. Must be nice to just stay home all day.
Hey, you don't have to say it like that. This is how it always goes. Yukai comes home late and makes excuses to avoid spending time with Madison. And on his days off.
Alright, I'm heading out for a bit.
Wait, isn't today your day off?
Yeah, but some last-minute work came up.
Last-minute work?
It can't be helped, it's work. Oh, and I probably won't be back until tomorrow, so take care of things until then.
Wait, until tomorrow. Hold on, Yukai. Even on his rare days off, Yukai would always claim work came up and leave the house. On this day, too, he quickly headed out. Although I had my thoughts about Yukai's attitude, I swallowed my frustration, thinking it couldn't be helped if it was for work. And then, the next day. Cough, cough. Ugh. I think I might have caught a cold.
I'm home. Wait, Lisa, are you still in bed?
Oh, welcome back, Yukai.
Heh, being a work-from-home mom really is easy, huh? Come on, I'm hungry, so hurry up and get dinner ready.
Hey, Mom's really sick and coughing a lot. She needs to rest.
What? A cold? Ugh, don't get sick over something so trivial. Whatever, I'll just go eat out.
Without a hint of concern for my health, Yukai left the house in a hurry after being scolded by Madison. The only comfort I had was Madison's genuine concern for me, even while she was upset with Yukai. Then, a few days later. Okay, with this, the program is mostly complete. Next, I'll need to implement and test it.
Hey, Lisa. Do you even know what time it is? Get dinner ready, now.
I'm sorry, Yukai, but I'm in the middle of something important. Can you wait until I finish this part?
What? Are you kidding me? You're putting that ahead of me.
The deadline is really tight this time, so I'm under a lot of pressure.
Deadline, my ass. Don't act all high and mighty when you're just lounging around at home all day.
Wait a minute. I'm working too, you know. It's not like I'm just relaxing all the time.
Quit making excuses. Real work means putting on a suit, getting on a train, and going to an office. Any so-called work done at home is nothing more than a hobby.
What? A hobby. It's the era of remote work now. Working from home is just as legitimate as any other job.
Oh, is that right? Then what about the housework? Housework and raising the kid are the wife's job. Don't slack off.
That's such outdated thinking. Nowadays, housework and childcare are things couples share equally. Besides, we both work, so it's only fair that we split the responsibilities.
Shut up. Don't argue with me. If you're going to talk back to the breadwinner, then I'm done supporting you. Take that precious job of yours and go back to your parents' house.
After Yukai completely ignored my feelings and continued to push his own agenda, I finally reached my breaking point. I packed my things and went back to my parents' house with Madison. A week later.
Rock, paper, scissors, rock, paper, scissors.
What are we making? D. What are we making? D.
Right hand is scissors, left hand is scissors. Tickle, tickle, tickle.
Stop it, UKI, come on.
Well, you two seem to be having a lot of fun.
What? Who's there?
Lisa, didn't you go back to your parents' house?
Wait, no way. This is your wife.
Nice to meet you. I'm Lisa, his wife, at least for now. I came because I had some business with him, but it looks like I showed up at just the right moment.
No, actually, your timing couldn't be worse.
So, what do you want? What's this business you have with me?
Do you really think you can just brush this off like nothing happened? You're going to explain exactly what's going on here, aren't you? When I returned home, I found Yukai and his lover getting cozy together. When I confronted them about it.
This girl, she's, my sister.
Excuse me? You're an only child, remember? What are you talking about?
I grew up in a single-parent household, but I recently reconnected with my father. That's when I met Yuki.
Yeah, exactly. We hit it off right away.
So, what? You decided to have an affair?
No, it's not like that. I was going to introduce her to you, I swear. But you got mad and went back to your parents' place before I had the chance.
He's been coming home late recently because he's been helping me with some things. So when I heard you two had a fight, I felt really responsible.
And to take responsibility, you decided to get cozy with each other?
What? Stop it already. I told you, it's not like that. Zaina and I are not in that kind of relationship.
So, you're sticking to that story. But no matter how hard you try to cover it up, it's useless.
What do you mean? Useless?
Are you saying you have some kind of proth?
Exactly. You might not have noticed, but Madison's toy over there? It's actually a camera.
Wah. No way. So, when you said it was useless?
Yes, I watched everything you two did after I left, through that camera.
What? In the living room? Oh, damn it.
Wait, what have you done? You were spying on us. That's illegal. It's a violation of privacy. I'll sue you for this.
When I revealed how much I knew, Zaina's face turned bright red, and she started to lash out in anger. While I thought I had every right to be angry, as you probably realize, Yukai, I'm divorcing you. I'll be taking custody of Madison, and I'll be demanding alimony from both of you, plus child support from Yukai.
Hello, I'm Noah, Lisa's childhood friend and lawyer. You'll be receiving the invoice later, so please ensure prompt payment.
A lawyer. So when you said you had business with me, this is what you meant. You've got to be kidding me. After this, you think I'm going to pay anything.
Why are you acting like the victim here? I'm the one who was betrayed and hurt by you.
What? You're the one who spied on us, and now you're playing the victim. We were just used to satisfy your twisted desires, weren't we? If anyone should be suing, it's us.
Hold on. That's not something I can ignore. Lisa was just checking on her home using a webcam. You two were the ones who decided to do something you're now embarrassed about.
Don't say embarrassed. And besides, isn't it wrong to set up a camera in the house in the first place?
If that were illegal, how would people monitor their children or elderly family members? Unless it's installed through illegal entry or filming areas outside of private property. Cameras in the home are perfectly legal.
But you were probably watching us with a smirk on your face, weren't you?
Why on earth would I want to watch an affair with a grin on my face?
There are people with those kinds of interests, and you look like one of them.
Noah, could that last comment be considered defamation?
I'll add that to the claim for emotional distress damages.
What do you think you're doing?
In any case, we're not paying a single cent for this nonsense.
That's right. Our privacy was violated, so there's no need to pay anything.
Despite the sudden turn of events, Yukai and Zaina flatly refused to pay alimony. But then...
What do you mean you won't pay? Do you even understand what you've done?
There's evidence, so why don't you just admit to your wrongdoing?
Father-in-law, mother-in-law, why are you both here?
Our only daughter was hurt and came back to us. Of course, we're here to set you straight.
I heard you've been using work as an excuse to dump all the housework and childcare on Lisa. If you have any defense, let's hear it.
Well, it's just that work has been so busy, and I ended up relying on her too much.
Oh, you mean you were relying on her when you made her cook dinner even while she was bedridden?
UK, I can't do any housework at all. That's why, for Madison's sake, I thought
Silence! I wasn't asking you.
And do you even realize who's to blame for this situation? UKI started neglecting his family because he was having an affair with you, wasn't he?
Well, I mean, that's,
Please don't blame her. It's all my fault.
We know that. The question is, how are you going to make amends? And yet, you have the nerve to refuse to pay alimony. How dare you insult us like that?
But we were being spied on by that camera. We're victims too. Asking us to pay alimony is just wrong.
The only thing wrong here is your mindset. What kind of person brings their lover into the house while their wife is away?
Well, hotel fees aren't exactly cheap.
I can't believe this. So you were broke because you were out fooling around. In any case, the divorce, alimony, and child support are non-negotiable, so you might as well give up.
Wait. I get it. I was wrong. But please, don't go through with the divorce. If you demand alimony and child support, I'll end up buried in debt.
Just when I thought Yukai was finally apologizing, it turned out he was only doing it for the money. As I was about to feel overwhelmed, suddenly.
Hey, why is Dad only thinking about himself?
Oh, Madison, you're here too. Hey, Madison, help me convince your mom. If this keeps up, I'll have to say goodbye to you forever. You don't want that, right? So, let's work together.
What are you talking about, Dad? You've already been saying goodbye to me for a long time.
What? Madison? What do you mean by that?
You always come home after I'm already asleep. Even on your days off, you never spend time with me.
Well, that might have been true before. But it's going to be different from now on. I'll never make you feel lonely again.
That's a lie. Even when Mom asked you over and over, you never played with me. You care more about that woman than about me, don't you? So maybe it would be better for both of us if we just say goodbye for real.
No! I'm happier being with you, Madison.
Then why didn't you ever play with me? Why are you only saying this now? You say you want to make up with Mom, but do you really mean it?
Well.
Hey, if you can't even win an argument with a child, convincing Lisa is out of the question.
Shut up. Stay out of this. I'm talking to Madison right now.
You're the one who needs to be quiet, Dad. You're always thinking only about yourself, and you never consider Mom's feelings. I hate you. I don't want to see your face ever again.
No, Madison. Don't turn away from me.
Do you get it now? You have no choice but to agree to the divorce and pay everything you owe.
And by the looks of it, you might never see your daughter again.
neglecting your family really does come back to bite you. Well, I guess I'll take my leave.
You can leave if you want, but you'll still be paying that alimony.
What? Wait, can't you let me off the hook?
Absolutely not. You're the one who destroyed Lisa's family. We won't let you get away with it.
And if you try to run, we'll hunt you down to the ends of the earth.
Please. I'm begging you. I'll bow as low as you want. Just let me choose between the divorce or alimony, at least one or the other.
I am sorry too. Please just spare me the alimony.
Even now, you're only apologizing for your own sake. Let me tell you, if an apology was all it took, we wouldn't need the police or lawyers. You'll pay the price for betraying us, down to the last cent.
You know, family bonds are something you have to nurture bit by bit. If you don't, they'll break in no time. Thanks to Dad, I learned that. So, goodbye forever.
No way. Damn it. What am I supposed to do now?
We don't even have the money. How did it come to this?
And so, I divorced Yukai. With Noah's help, I filed for alimony from both Yukai and Zaina, and also demanded child support from Yukai for Madison. The total amount was quite significant, and at first, neither of them showed any intention of paying. However, thanks to Noah's sister's assistance, the full amount was eventually paid. With the burden of this debt, Yukai and Zaina moved into a rundown apartment to save money. At first, their cohabitation went well, but as their financial struggles grew, their relationship became increasingly strained, until they eventually stopped speaking to each other entirely. From then on, Yukai and Zaina were stuck in a miserable routine of exhausting workdays, with no peace even at home, forced to endure these hardships to pay off their debt. Meanwhile, as for our family...
Well, Noah, you've really grown up, haven't you?
It has been a long time since I was a kid in elementary school.
You used to come over to our house almost every day back then. Those were the days.
Yes, we used to play together all the time back then.
Wow, really? Hey, why did Uncle Noah stop coming over?
Oh, that was probably because of adolescence.
Adolescence.
Noah started feeling embarrassed about spending time with your mom.
No, it's not like that. Well, okay, maybe it was a little bit like that.
He was so shy back then. It was pretty obvious.
Uncle Noah, did you like my mom?
Wow. No. It wasn't like that at all.
Then what do you mean by like that?
I mean, I didn't. Madison, do you even know what you're saying?
Looks like Madison is growing up fast too.
I just hope she doesn't grow up in such a strange way.
Since then, Madison and I have been living with my parents at their house. After learning about what happened, Noah has been stopping by occasionally to check in on us. With Noah visiting more often, Madison has grown very fond of him, and they've become close enough to talk about anything. Watching them interact, I sometimes catch myself thinking that they seem just like father and daughter. And so, our family continues to enjoy peaceful days together. If you enjoyed this video, we'd be thrilled if you subscribed to our channel. Subscribing means you'll receive notifications for new videos, keeping you in the loop with all our latest content. Your support is vital to our growth. Let's enjoy and grow together.